Alrighty guys, welcome back to Old MTG, and today we are bringing you another match from Tournament 59. This is myself. We're playing against Edwin. We played against Rob Koopman in the last video, and I'm trying to give this blue-white mid-range deck another go. And yeah, we managed to do fairly well in the first match. I won't tell you the result, but do give that match a follow and have a look. Very interesting. I do talk about the previous iterations of the deck as well, that type of blue-white mid-range deck that I played in the past, and I talk about some of the strengths and weaknesses of that deck as well, so it's quite interesting. Anyway, we have got the point system on the screen. This is obviously before the change. The change did occur for Tournament 60, where they unpointed Wrath of God, and we expected there was going to be a lot of control, and yes, there was a lot of control. That's all I'm going to say. So it's going to be an interesting couple of videos from that tournament. The point system is on the screen. It is the Atlantic 93-94 rule set, maximum of 10 points. You'll have the same art, the same frame, more languages, and that's good because I've just picked up some 4 Winds of Change from the dark. From the dark? Yeah, it might be from the dark. Anyway, they were like $20 a piece. No, Legends, I think it is actually. $20 a piece, Legends, but I got the Legends Italian ones, and they were like $4 or $5 each, which is pretty good. So this format does allow you to, you know, play some cards that you might not necessarily be able to afford. I could afford them, but just to play one deck for the month, it didn't really seem worth it. But anyway, let's look at my deck then, and let's look at my opponent's deck, which was Edwin. So this is my blue-white mid-range deck. Yeah, pretty spicy. We've got the Ancestral Recall, we got the Braingeyser, the Recall, the Time Walk, and then we've got some Lions, Javelineers, White Knights, Serra Angels and Serendibs. Yeah, pretty sweet deck. I liked it a lot actually. We just, unfortunately, which you'll find out later, is we actually ran against quite a few decks that were playing Desert and Maze of If, so that kind of fucked this deck over quite a bit. But we're playing against a mono blue mid-range deck in a minute, so that's going to be interesting. So we'll talk about the sideboarding afterwards, but yeah, pretty sweet. Got the Disenchants, the swords. Only 3 swords and 3 Disenchant. I just felt like I was giving them a bit too much life with the swords. I want to try and finish the game. But we have got a swords and a Disenchant extra in the sideboard, so anyway, let's look at our opponent's deck. So this is Edwin's deck. He is playing mono blue. So he's got 4 copy artifacts, 2 manipulators, 2 control magics, 2 Psionic Blast, 2 AO Pulse, a load of mana votes. I could potentially deal him damage, but I suppose he can ramp out into like a Mahamoti or Triskelions or something. He's got the 4 Counterspell. He's got more Counterspells than I have, and the Mana Drain. We've got the Braingeyser. So I think his points are locked in on the factories, the Mana Drain, the Braingeyser. What else? Cell Ring. So that's where all his points are. We'll talk more about sideboarding afterwards, but an interesting deck from Edwin. Alright, so here we are. And I've got myself a second monitor now, so I can actually see that this is recording, because yeah, it was a little bit frustrating. I've just actually started making videos for my other channel, MTG Control. You guys most probably aren't familiar with that, but I did have a very successful YouTube channel many years ago, playing modern and legacy and vintage on MTGO, and yeah, I just started making more content for it. So I do enjoy MTGO. I think it's, you know, it's obviously outdated format or structuring, shall I say, but you do get to play all these wonderful formats that you might not necessarily be able to play in person, and I live in the southwest of England, where, yeah, literally no Magic scene here whatsoever, except from Draft and Modern, which I don't play anymore, so hence why I go to formats like this. I go on MTGO, but on that other YouTube channel I normally play Control. In old school I tend to play more aggro or mid-range, although surprise surprise, I'm gonna tell you now I am playing the deck in tournament 60, so there you go, going back to my roots. Alright, let's fast forward here because this is taking forever. Taking forever that was. Alright, let's get into the match anyway. Hopefully we can keep an interesting playmat from Edwin. We had a chat afterwards. Super nice guy. Alright. Turns out my microphone has got a massive dent in the at the end of it. I didn't even see that, so alright. So we've gone down to 6 cards. No one had a mulligan, thankfully. I hate having to mulligan. He might decide to attack with the factory here, try and bait out maybe a Disenchant. I think it's worth firing off here if he does attack with the factory. One, it can slow him down in terms of mana. Trying to sort out the camera here. I have just entered the 7-point singleton tournament. I know people don't really like that, but people tend to want to see wow, power sync. Respect for the Sage here. Alright. Respect for the Sage. Gonna pass with only 2 lands. That's pretty crappy actually. Yeah, that Sage can draw a shit ton of cards, so don't want that happening, to be honest. It's very similar this to Tim Kincaid's deck. So gonna activate the Chaos Orb. Oh, we got the Disenchant. Gonna try and mana screw me, motherfucker. Not my language. Nah, he's super nice guy. Super nice guy. But yeah, I like to have my lands. Alright, Serendib here. Oh, Side Blast. It's unfortunate. How many cards got left? 3 or 4? 4. 5? 5? Jesus, alright. Right, nothing. Interesting. We've got 4 cards anyway, by the looks of it. He's got a whopping 5. Right, he's got a mana vault, so he could Triskelion? Oh, we got to power sync the mana vault. That's interesting. Okay. Interesting. 5 mana for Serra Angel, I suppose. Has he got another Side Blast? Wow, he's got all the art factories here. Jeez. I think he can pump one up to make it a 4-4. No. Okay, he's not going to do that. I'll play a Juggernaut instead. Okay, that's annoying. Alright. Similar situation like we were in the last match where we were sort of racing Juggernauts. Alright. Wow, another Serra Angel. Holy shit. Alright. That's pretty good. Alright, I feel a little bit more comfortable here. This is going to be a very quick lock. Very quick. Okay. Oh, Aopal. Presume he's going to attack for 7. No. No. Okay, no, just the 5. I suppose if he attacked, he ain't got the mana to Aopal the Serra Angel, so 2 mana for a Felwar Stone. You can still activate that Aeopol. But those factories, there's quite a few of them over there actually. So first things first, we crash in for 8. Put it down to 6. We play a Savannah Lions, so at least we can block something here. Although he's most probably going to use the Aeopol. Oh, and a White Knight. So we're just literally emptying our hand. And can he do anything here against this? Could have Aeopoled the White Knight at the end of my turn, but decides not to. He attacks for 5. Go to 10. What is this? 4 mana for... Oh. A desert? Gotta be careful here because we've got the Savannah Lion and the White Knight. So you can't tap too much because we're just swinging with well, pretty much everything. So 5 mana for... What is this? It's lining something up. He's tapping, he's untapping. Not too sure what's going on here. It's got 2 blue though because of the Felwar Stone. He's gotta be careful with his cards there. I think I just saw a Counterspell, so he's gotta be careful. Problem with camera angles sometimes. What is he doing? I'm just casual as you like, elbow on the table, just like I'm doing now. I'm literally hellbent. I'm like, if you got it, you got it. No shit's given. Yep, that's it. Alright, let's go to sideboarding. So sideboarding then, we got the control magics. They're pretty decent here, I think. Psionic Blast seems good. The Divine Offering seems quite good actually. As well as another Disenchant. Swords looks good as well. Maybe a book. Get some card advantage going, so it's going to be interesting to see how we sideboard here. Let's look at Edwin's deck. So Edwin has the boomerangs. They seem okay, but not fantastic. The discs look good. The books look good actually. So Ivory Tower doesn't look fantastic because he's only got 2 books. I suppose he has got the Braingeyser for card draw, but Psychic Parish don't seem too bad against the Lions, I guess. But I think the discs and the books seem pretty decent. I think I would bring those in. Anyway, let's go to game number 2. Alright. Game number 2. Here we go. Doing the old 6-paw. Alright, I don't really care. Whatever you want on top. Alright, let's see if we can keep. Alright, Edwin plays an island, and we play turn 1 Savannah Lion. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I remember playing like when I was a kid, and my opponent, an old guy, was playing like Savannah Lions. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like these creatures are shit. And I was there with my big crawl worm, 6/4, 6 mana, and I got absolutely annihilated by an army of Savannah Lions in Armageddon. So there you go. I didn't know shit when I was about 7 years old. When I first started playing, walked up to my local game store. Took me about 30-40 minutes to walk there, and yeah, best time of my life. Introduced me to the best game I've ever played. So there, a little trip down memory lane for you. A little trip down memory lane. Right, planes crashing for 2 here. He's not going to pump up that factory. He's not stupid. Alright, we're going to pass. Savannah Lions doing some work. He's done 4 already. He's going to get rid of that island by the looks of it. Yep. I would do the same. Right, another Felwar Stone. He's got all the mana in the world. 1 away from Triskelion. Didn't see Triskelion in the first game here, so I don't know he's actually playing it, but he strips the island, but we get another one anyway, so that's too bad for him. We should have attacked with that lion. He didn't block the lion the 2 previous turns. I think we could have got another 2 in there. Who knows? Now he's got 6, so he's got Triskelion mana, which is gonna tear apart my Savannah Lion. He's most probably scared of those power sinks. We did fire 2 off earlier. Who knows? Alright, 4 mana. Icy Manipulator. Pretty good. Pretty good. 2 mana for a copy. Holy shit. Alright. I'm gonna power sync the copy. But it's unfortunate that one of the manipulators is resolved. I'm gonna crack him for 2. Put down to 14. Land. Another lion. Pass. Well, that's unfortunate. Results of Triskelion here is going to pick these lions apart. Right, Azure Drake. That's pretty good. Two cards in hand. Gonna Divine Offering on the Manipulator. Pretty good. Gonna gain 4. Pretty good sideboard card. Very good sideboard card. Especially in old school. Alright, got Tundra. 2 mana for a White Knight. And this Azure Drake is holding us back. Can't seem to do anything. Just doing its job. Got 2 cards. Are they useless cards or are they good cards? Sorry, it's our Juggernaut. Juggernaut is not the end of the world here. Alright. Another White Knight. That's pretty good against the Juggernaut here. We can block with 2 White Knights on the Juggernaut. That's going to be pretty good. You have to attack that Juggernaut. Ah, control magic. Fuck. Alright, White Knight's gone to his side. I was probably gonna jump block on the Juggernaut. Maybe get blocked with 2 Savannah Lions. Feels painful though. Feels very painful. Nope, just the Juggernaut. So, I think we can't do that. I think we actually take the damage first with the White Knight. So I think we talk about it here, if I remember rightly. I think I actually look it up. So I think I ended up blocking with 2 Savannah Lions instead. We're just pretty sure we do. Yeah, we look it up. We look it up. It has to be both first strike creatures for the White Knight to survive here. So I think I decide, because I was asking him about it, I think I decide with the block with the 2 Savannah Lions. Didn't really want to take 5 damage, if I remember rightly. So a bit of rules there for you guys. And to be honest, I did think that. That's why I was asking the question. So there you go. This is on 1.4 times speed, I think. So trying to go as quickly as possible. I've got a message here, a messenger as well. Oh no. Alright. So I think we come to the conclusion that I am going to lose both Savannah Lions here. Just going to speed things up here, and I'm pretty sure it happens anyway. I'm just going to fast forward a little bit. There you go. So I'll lose both the Savannah Lions. He loses his Juggernaut. Draw. Just looking at the graveyard. Looking at what he's killed. This looks like a recall for me. I'm looking at my graveyard. Looks like a recall. I want a recall for 2. Oh. Alright, so he gets countered, so I don't think we actually discard the cards. I'm gonna play a land. And pass. It's worth a go. Worth a try recalling for 2. Had some decent cards in there. But yeah, that trusty counterspell. And he is going to attack for 4. We're keeping that White Knight back on defense so we can block the factory. And he has a lovely another Juggernaut, unfortunately for me. Right, City of Brass. Okay, Serra Angel's pretty good. It's going to block the White Knight, the Azure Drake, the Factory, but it's not going to block the Juggernaut very well. So that's unfortunate. May want to... What's he trying to do? Oh, it's on the Side Blast. Okay. Alright, okay. That's really bad. I'm gonna block the White Knight that he stole and take 7. Jesus. That's Psionic Blast. Take a damage. A Braingeyser for 5. Blimey, okay. Play a land. Hopefully we got swords. Swing for 9? Wow, we take it. Holy shit. Okay. End of the road, I think. Massive Braingeyser, but I don't think we've drawn out absolutely nothing. Or anything, sorry. Don't think we've drawn enough here. We're playing on though, so must have drawn something. Looks like we got a Serra Angel. We're lining up 5 mana there. That City of Brass is most probably going to hurt us a little bit. Bit of a pain in the ass. Being on the battlefield. Interesting. Looks like I'm having to think about it anyway. Five mana for Serra Angel. Beautiful unlimited one. Did have some 4 horrible revised ones, but decided to invest. Didn't start off in the era of beautiful old school. I started off with Tempest. Oh my god. Tempest. Missed the golden era. Yeah, it might decide to attack here. Serra Angel looks like he's doing something. Or is he going to attack with Alpha Strike here? But then he's only going to put me to 1. Oh, he is attacking. Okay. I have a Psychic Purge. Block of the Azure Drake. Power Stone. And a disc. Okay. The disc is going to kill the Serra Angel, unfortunately. And then he can finish me off for 2 with the factory. Attack for 4, put him down to 8. Serra Angel gone. Gonna animate the factory. Okay. Did not have a Disenchant, but I was bluffing. Alright, let's move on to game 3. Game number 3. There we go. Let's see who wins. Very close games. Very good. I like the Edwin's deck actually, to be fair. It's like mono blue artifacts. With flyers as well. We're going to mulligan. Okay, we're going to fast forward. Alright, I think we keep a 6-card hand. Let me see. We do indeed. We're on the play, which kind of sucks. Alright, planes. No Savannah Lion. Factory. We draw. We play a White Knight and pass. And tap. Cracking for 2. Had summoning sickness anyway, didn't it? I don't know. Double island here, representing Counterspell, Mana Drain. Draw, cracking for 2. I think we just passed the turn. Yep. I don't think we've seen a Mana Drain yet, so Cast a Serendib. You could mana drain it and then play Triskelion during this turn with a land drop, so pretty dangerous. Remember, imagine the times of playing like 4 mana drain. How crazy would that have been? Fucking hell. Crazy shit. Crazy. Right, Edwin's having a good old think by the looks of things. He's paying 2 mana for a Ale Parcel. Presume the White Knight's going to go here. Alright, it's lost its battle to win the fight. Win the war. Alright. Oh! Has he got another Psionic Blast or a control magic? Looks like I got a bit of dirt on my card there. Mana Vote. Another mana vote. And he's got 2 more floating mana. So it's quite a bit. Another 5 mana. These mana votes are going to hurt him though. Like Juggernaut. And copy artifact on the Juggernaut. Wow, that's 10 power. Holy shit. Okay. That's not good news for me, is it? Not good news at all. The sword's one of them. Maybe the original. Oh, or not. Actually, yeah. Get rid of the original. Yep, he goes to 17. We're gonna pass the turn. It's gonna take 2 more from the mana votes. He does get the 4th land here. Attacks for 5, we go to 15. Alright, we untap. At the end of his, we're going to Psionic Blast the Juggernaut. Wanted to see if he did something else maybe. Maybe I got Counterspell in hand actually. I attack for 4, he goes to 11. He's going to untap one of the mana votes, only take 1. That's the price you pay for using mana votes. Alright, Chaos Orb. Right, we're going to counterspell that. Looks like I did have a counterspell. So I know the way I play too well. Alright. I'll take some more mana, Baron Bollocks a bit. Alright. Serendib, okay. You're gonna take 2 from the mana votes. Gonna go to. Oh no, he's gonna hit 1 because he's gonna untap. Is he gonna untap 1? He's having a good old think. Is he or not? His mana votes have. I think they've dealt him about 5, maybe 6 damage. suppose he could draw a control magic if he brought one in. Okay, you're going to go to 3. So yeah, done about 5-6 damage, I reckon, those mana votes. Including the last 2. And that is it. And the sword's in hand. And I did bring in those books. Alright, wow. There you go, guys. There you go. Mana votes. Did Edwin dirty there. Alright, well, give the video a like if you like it, guys. And obviously subscribe to see more old school content in the form of Soundpoint Singleton, X-Points, 4 Horsemen. And we actually got a Winter Derby match that Michael Parler has given me. So, alright, I'll see you in future videos, guys. You take care. Bye-bye. Now, if you like the work that I do and the videos that I provide, think about subscribing to the channel and have a great day. You take care, guys. Bye-bye.